Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Synthetic Disaster and we are back playing Banished, and this is episode 5. So far we are needing food, although I think everyone is a little busy at the moment, so we'll just try and see how that goes, I guess. So far we've got a whole bunch of corn here. I may just see how this is all doing. I may actually put some food back in, because I don't know how well everyone's going to do since we're just about to hit winter. Oops. Oh, cool. So, a whole bunch of food we put into here, which is fine. I have noticed that there's a whole bunch of deer that live around these parts, but they also live up north, so it's going to be a hard decision as to what to do. Now, is this person getting... Alright, see, let's get them to doing some work here, because you can never be too sure if we need some more hide. That's for the time being. Okay, so we have been losing some people in the and they've been going into the cemetery, but that's perfectly fine. Oh. Alright, what does this person have? They have... Oh, they've got cattle! Now, let's see if we can... Alright, so 2 is going to cost me 1,600 units. So let's take a look and see if we can get... we need 60 more. Is there any possibility of getting... Might see about putting some coal in here. 6, if I... It could potentially work, but I need someone who has coal to actually pop it into the thing. So if we pop all these back into here for now. Perfect. So we can trade these two. Now the orders will have that on every visit, because they might be able to bring some chickens, which is great. So cattle, and we currently don't have anyone working there, so can I put... Well, at least the cattle's going into there, so we can get dismiss these guys for now. If we're lucky, we can get some more. So it's heading late spring. We need more people, dang it. So what am I... I might put this gatherer into the... There we go. So far it can only hold 6 cows, but that's okay. At least now we're going to get some cattle, which means more leather, which means they can go into the tailor, who can make more hide coats, which is great. And I just realized it's about to hit early spring, so I'm going to start getting people onto working back in the crop fields so we can get more food now. So this is good. Now we've got a power still working. Now it's hitting spring, and we've now got 2 people working on the orchard who is going to start working on the peaches, which means that we'll start being able to get some ale. If we can start getting some ale, we can put that into our trading post, which then means we can have lots of food coming in. But for that to happen, we're going to need to get ale started being made. Alright, so now we've got... Alright, looks like the peaches are slowly starting to be grown. Corn has been worked on as well. And hopefully these guys will start being able to start making cattle. Well, more cattle eventually. Alright, looks like these guys have hit their maximum quota, which is great. So there's the other herbalist up here. It's great. Now, I might try and see about getting some more trees cut around here, so let's go around this area here. and on these guys here. Now I do have this quarry set up, so we just need to get more logs and such being worked on, so I will get these trees cut as well, and I might see about getting some rocks being mined down for, because we're always going to need more stone and we're going to want plenty of iron. I'm also going to bring up the max total of iron and coal that could be harvested, because we've got a lot of iron here, so that's perfect. Our main issue that we mostly have is logs. We're always needing logs at this stage, so I'll also put these guys down to be chopped, and same with up here. And it looks like there's some iron around here as well, so I'll also, nope, apparently not. This is one stone and one iron here. So eventually I'm going to make a bigger pasture for the cows once they get big enough. I'll probably set them somewhere around, maybe around this area here, get them a decent size, or I might actually put them somewhere around here actually. Ooh, actually around here would be much nicer, I think, because there's a lot more space going on around here, so I might make this a farming area, like a pasture area. That's what I might do next time. So what else can we do? I do know I should get some more roads worked on. Because if we can get some more stone roads around here worked on, then people will be able to walk a little faster. So I see we've got a little priest person over here who's just not really doing anything, as far as we can tell. We may put some... I kind of want to put some more roading around here, but I don't see if there's any point at the moment, so we may not bother to do so just yet. When the time comes, I will build another pasture here. In fact, I might just set... Oh, yeah, we got lots more logs now. So, where is it? I think it's, yeah, over here. I think we'll start up around... Now, I did read something that if you hit F, yeah, it's going to use up a whole bunch of logs, but that's okay. Because all of these trees around here is going to be used up, so that's fine with me. And I see another merchant is on his way, so that's great. Now, let's see what he has for trade. He's got chickens. Ooh, chickens, that's good. Can we trade any iron at all? Probably can. We've got plenty of iron. Looks like we do have some ale that's been made, so that's great. Where did I keep iron? Here. We've got plenty of iron in stock, so... Alright, so iron can be traded. Ale can't be traded, but that's okay, so... we'll take 2 chickens for the time being. So that's all that can be grabbed there so far. There we go. I can trade that. Alright, now we don't need to take care of all chickens now, since we've now got 2 chickens. So hopefully we can keep those 2 chickens in our... Pretty sure we trade them. There we go. Yeah, I see them in the corner, so... Alright, we can dismiss them for now. But now we've got 2 chickens in our area now, which is great. So now we'll be able to start getting chicken meat, eggs and such, so that means food production. Oh, I just realized. Now people can do some more work. Oh well, that gives more people to do some more work. Alright, so now that's been worked on, this has been worked on, we just need to get a whole bunch of trees removed. I think that's the same dude from before, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I don't think we need to bother with any of those things at this stage, as far as I can tell. Now we don't have any... Apparently we don't have any leather at the moment, which I'm kind of calling BS on. But that's okay. Ah, we have been losing some people with... Yup. Oh dear. We don't even have a tailor, that's a bump. Alright, so now we've got people working back on the crop field here. Looks like a lot of people are dying of old age, which is kind of annoying, but it's to be expected, to be honest. So we've got a whole bunch of logs here. This only needs stone, so I may actually end up getting this worked on as well. Since these guys are going to... Ooh! Oh my god, I think I just got a whole bunch of nomads. Like, yay! We got 9 nomads requesting citizenship. You know what? I think I'll let that happen. Okay, so now we've got 9 new people. They all don't have jobs at the moment, but that's fine. We can have them one as a tailor, one as a woodcutter, and another person working in the hospital, and we will get this bad boy worked on. So then more of those people can start living in the house. So for now, they're currently living in the boarding house. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So yeah, we've got a Beatrick, a Daniellen, a Arlington, a Miller, a Trisitonian, Tristantone, I think is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Elaine, Levant, Carlene, Arvi, and Ernie. Cool. In fact, you know what? Let's have a look at. Can we see? No, that's all the. Huh. So we've got a citizen here, Waylord, who apparently doesn't have a job, and Hannon. So, well, never mind about that, but we've still got people here. This house has now been worked on. I might actually just put priority on it. So, now that's been worked on. Now we've got a whole bunch of crops being worked on, which is great. And apparently we have no food. Yeah, that'll be why. Hopefully people will take all the food and such that's over here. Okay, so. Let's see, what else needs to be... Alright, so this guy also needs to be worked on. Alright, so I'm guessing that since those guys are working there... Yep, that one's been made, which is great. So, what about over here? Yeah, no wonder a whole bunch of food got taken over here. Okay, so let's close that there. A part of me is worried about the food there, but... Alright, so we're going to keep that off the thing, but at least it's there now. Hopefully food will be put into proper places. Now I do know that I've got a bit of a gap here, but that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. How's this guy doing? Alright, so now it's got logs being put on it, so hopefully our builders will start working on it properly, and then we can start getting our stock into there. So, and now they've also got a farm over here, so we'll also put another person or possibly 2 people working on this one once it's been built. So that's good. Oh, this guy, and this guy. Hopefully the person that's... Yep, there we go. Hopefully that person doesn't forget the rest of their stock. Cool, they've got leather. That's great. Alright. And let's take the cattle here. And swap you over to chickens. Sorry, I'm going to have to make you as a 1-person team. Actually, I could make that 2. And there you go. since this one only needed 1, and we can have 20 chickens in here, which is perfect. So, oh, I can put you off work now. So we've got our herbalists who are doing nothing at the moment, but that's okay because we can work with it for now. Oh, that actually makes me wonder, do we have... okay, so... do they make enough? Might do. So I may put another person working on fishing docks, because we always need more fish. So if we have another person working on the fish docks, that means more fish coming in, which is great. Now we can get 20 cows into this pasture, which is perfect. I'm happy with that. Now let's see about... there we go. Perfect. I'm happy with that. What else? What else? So, there's not much else we can do around here except for maybe harvesting stuff. Like trees, stone and iron. So, keep that all in mind. It's now currently winter, so not a lot is going on to there. They've got a whole lot of peach going on, so that's great. That one is looking pretty empty on the storage barn area. Now, is there more people living here? Yes. So, coal has been taken to keep people warm, so let's work on this one house. Now, I am considering about turning some of these wooden houses into stone houses, but we'll want to wait for a little bit till we have enough resources going around to start doing so. And at the moment they're still pretty damn warm, so I'm not too worried about it. And I'll start putting people back onto working in farm, because it's about to hit spring. What's going on for you? Apparently this guy doesn't have enough materials, so let's put you up to your max there. Well, it's not technically max because, you know... okay, so average happiness is great. Average happiness is just below perfect, but it's still pretty darn good. So long as we still have this guy here, I think that's what matters the most. So everything is slowly getting into order. We've got currently 5 students at the moment. Oh, perfect. Well, okay, so we've got plenty of logs, firewood at the moment, so I'm happy with that for now. I might set the bar for it a little higher, but we're going to keep we'll get him back onto it after it's past 200, I think. And it looks like we've got another person working on, well, another merchant, I should say. Alright, what does he have for trade? He has sheep. What can we get for sheep? Alright, so we're currently under 90, so we do have a lot of steel tools, I'm noticing, so... oh no, there's plenty of iron tools, actually. Jesus. Oh, that's right, because I don't have him making steel tools. Whoops. Alright, so let's go back over to here and bring up this total here. Alright. Let's bring you back up here. Oops. Perfect. 100. Alright, now we're overpaying by... I think if I'm -5 maybe? Yeah, alright, I'll go to 55 here. Oh, really? So... okay, so that's an exact amount there, so alright, we could trade that. Now we've got 2 sheep, so turn that off. Alright. And I guess we can dismiss him now. Oh dear, so now we don't have enough iron. We're going to have to lower our total there to just 20. Actually no, we've got plenty of iron tools. What am I talking about? It's iron. Iron itself that we need to lower. Firewood, we could do the same thing. Actually, go for 60, so that some logs can be built, put in. We don't have a lot of everything else, so let's only do that, I think. Hopefully we can start trading in ale soon. Okay, so now we need to build a pasture for the sheep. Yep, 10 by 20, that should be plenty, and we'll also build another round around it. Oops. Okay, alright, nope. So we're going to have to go, oops, where are you? There you are. So we're going to have to go, that's fine. I'm happy with that because I want to be able to build the road around it. Alright. So now this can be all removed. Alright, so it's currently late summer. These guys are, oh wow, they work fast. So we'll put those two off work so then they can help with this here. Probably can put, yeah, we'll put one person working there. Oh man, it is such a hot day. It is, like, because it's summer over here where I live, it gets really, really freaking hot. You know, we end up sweltering a lot. Alright, so now the cornfields are out of commission for now. So now we've got currently peaches in, so hopefully our tavern person will be grabbing some more of the peaches. Hopefully. Now he's got some more ale, that's great. So now we've got people who is going to be wanting to drink a lot. Hopefully they don't become complete alcoholics. Hopefully. And it looks like we've got some more peaches that are going to be put into the thing, so hopefully that means more people will be working. Now we've got some hide that's been worked on. Okay, how are these guys doing in the leather department? A part of me is wanting to add more people into this hunting cabin, but I'm currently thinking of adding some to one of the other jobs, hopefully. So hopefully this marketplace is going to be an useful supply because always going to need some extra people to do extra work. So we'll put 2 people on the market now. Now we've got 40 people so far. It's now early winter. Once this pasture has been made, I'll put another person onto the job and we'll have the sheep living in it. There'll probably be plenty of space for it. Alright, so another person here, and we'll take the sheep. And they can have 11s, so that's great. I'm happy with that. I love how the sheep just went from bump, bump, like that. That is hysterical. So now we've got the sheep being worked on here. We've now got some pasture growing at the moment. The chickens should... Yep, there's still a lot of growing as well, which means that they should start to... They have been laying eggs, which is perfect. I am happy with that. I might actually be able to get 2 people working on it, but I'm not sure yet if that's what I want. Oh, apparently they don't have enough coal, so I'm going to need to put some more workers on the mine here. Which is perfectly fine, because we get enough iron as is. Well, we've got enough iron, because we can just collect a whole bunch right down here. And before I forget, I'm going to put all the people that's working on the cornfield here. And apparently we've got one... Oh no, it did say that we have one person cold. Oh, which reminds me, we need more logs. Whoops. We should have a person working on the... Yeah. But apparently they're going to take their sweet merry time with getting to work. Because apparently a whole bunch of houses are freezing their buttocks off. And yes, I did use the word buttocks, because it is a funny word. I'll put some stone road along here, so that it connects all along here. I may do the same with this bit here. Oops. Yeah, because why not? Alright, so these guys are doing alright so far. Now I do know for a fact you can control the number of animals they have living around here, so if there's too many livestock you can just kill a whole bunch of them. I know that's not something you want to do, but you know. Right, so these guys have no food currently. They've only got coal. So hopefully our peaches and all that will start growing exponentially. I'm going to lower my limit on alcohol to just 100 because we don't need a huge amount. I've got all the herbs in here, and we've got a whole bunch of steel tools and all that. Part of me is wondering about building some more crop fields or something like that. Or potentially another orchard with the chestnuts, which is not a bad idea, so I could potentially do that. So let's take a look. Orchard, and if I remember correctly, it was 14 by 14. I'll just quickly check along here. Yeah, that was 14 by 14. So I could build another one at this width. Oop. But I won't do that just yet, I think. Oops. I may do it around here, I think. So we'll quickly check the crop fields along here. Let's do so that's 14, so I could go 7 by 7? Oops. Go 7 by 10 here. And we'll quickly build some more dirt road along here, and that way, hopefully, alright, so we've only got I may we'll wait and see, I guess, or I could just potentially just have one person off that duty there, and there we go. I know it's early summer, so these guys won't be able to get a lot of work done, but if we can get them to do something with getting food, so usually they've just been gathering a lot of herbs, which is what I think they only grab. Oh, okay, so a person dies of starvation, so a student and a child died of starvation, which is a bit of a bummer. Oh dear, so it looks like we're going to lose 2 more people as well, so that's a bit of a bummer. Oh dear. Alright, we're going to get these guys to do a quick early harvest. And that's because we need more food in. And we lost a farmer. Oh dear. The brewer has died. And another farmer has died, so that's not great. Hopefully people will still be able to take their stuff. Hopefully we either lose a student or a child, because we need as many workers as possible. So that's always the problem you're going to end up getting half the time. Oh dear. Another adult. Yes, yes, I know. So part of me is wondering about removing that building there, but hopefully these guys will finish these crops here. So I can tell that people are gathering lots of stuff. So, and unfortunately we need now a new brewer, which is a bit of a bummer. And apparently we lost a priest, so now we don't have anyone working at the chapel. Oh, that's a bummer. At least we still have people working in the farm, in the pastures, I should say. So how many graves do we currently have at the moment? 22. So it's a bit of a bummer. Alright, so you guys can go off work for now. Yeah, I think all the peaches have died, so it's a bit of a bummer. At least we got some eggs coming in. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Since it's now winter, people are going to start slowly starving. And how are these guys doing? Alright, they're still on the ground, but there's not a lot of food going along. Okay, let's see. Now it's truly have winter at the moment. Alright. Get another person working back in the chapel. Do we have any peaches? No, we don't. Oh dear. Okay, so what does he have for trade? Seeds, pumpkin, walnut, and squash. I wish I might be able to trade with enough food. So I mean, let's try pumpkin. I think pumpkin is a good one. Let's trade in all our venison at this stage, and I'm going to not bother trying to click on the thing. So corn. We've got a whole bunch of corn. We've got lots of fish here, so let's try and trade in fish. Try and trade in our ale. Now we're overpaying slightly. I think we'll go 65. Alright, so now we can trade in the pumpkin seeds. So now we can take that off our list, and then we can dismiss. And then with all the things that I've just brought down, I'm going to have to so ale, let's bring that down a bit. Corn, let's bring you back down to 0. What else? Coal will bring you, let's bring you down to 40, because people are going to need some coal, and also we're going to have to leave the firewood as is. Venison, let's bring you down to 0. Oops, actually. What else? So, fish. Let's bring you down to 0 as well. What else do we have that could be lowered? I'm actually going to go for the firewood. Alright. Cool. At least now we've got some pumpkin seeds, so now we can have these two work on making pumpkins instead for when perfect. Alright, so now when we've got those guys working, I'm actually wondering about removing the herbalists here and getting them to switch over to, there we go. Now they'll be working on the gatherer's hut so that they can gather more food. What have these guys been doing? Apparently they're gathering more meat and all that, but it always seems like it's going away very quickly. Alright, so let's get all of these guys back into working. So don't have a lot of stone going on, so we'll remove these guys here. And I might just remove these guys over here. For anyone who's wondering about that, that's my partner. She is also recording Vampire. So, does anyone actually remember the game Vampire the Masquerade? Because that was a cool game. Back in 2004, it's based off the old desktop game, if I remember correctly. Oh, apparently that road was not complete. Alright, there we go. And she's currently recording it, which is really awesome. It's really cool to see that. So you may see that pop up in one of my videos every so often, which is not the worst thing ever, honestly. I think we can all live. Alright, so we don't have a lot of food going at the moment. Oh dear. 7 more people are wanting to move in, but we don't have the resources currently speaking, so we're going to have to deny them. I know, that's just evil of us, isn't it? So, sorry guys. Not bad. Hopefully we can get some more nomads to come in eventually. I do feel kind of bad about that, but we do not have the space for it, unfortunately. How are these guys doing so far? Everyone seems to be doing okay. I am considering about building more houses, but not quite ready yet, I think. Alright, so these guys are slowly working on pumpkins, which is great. Hopefully then we can get some more food. Oh, what did this person die of? Starvation! Great. Oh, that's just perfect. Now we don't have a herdsman. Alright, so now we're going to have to trade in one of our huntsmen to be a herdsman. Oh no. That is not great. Sorry, you guys are going to have to switch over because we need to have as much production done on these guys as possible. Alright, so we've got 17 chickens. Once they hit 20, I'm going to reduce them down to maybe like 10 or so. Too many people are dying of starvation at the moment, and that's really annoying the heck out of me. Can you guys stop dying? Starvation, starvation, starvation. Jesus Christ. We got one too many people at the moment that is just dying. Now it seems really odd that they're losing a lot of I'm actually wondering if I should remove this gatherer's hut and put it somewhere else, like out over here. Alright, we're going to have to get them to start planting. Ooh, it looks like we may have more people available, so I'm going to see if I can try and take the opportunity. Ooh, it's hitting late spring, so I start getting everyone working on the crops immediately. And apparently we don't have have enough people to work on. Alright, there we go. Never mind. So it looks like we need to get some more trees to be planted. Alright, so I'm actually thinking of going through here and building another gatherer's hut. Oops, wrong thing. Actually, I'm going to have it set over here. Apparently we only have one builder, so it's a bit of a pain, but I guess we can live with that for now. And I'm also going to remove I think what I'll do is I'll put that onto... Oh no, it's being demolished currently, so that's good. Now we'll get someone... great. What do they have? Fish and chestnuts. Doesn't really have anything that I need this stage, so I'm kind of just thinking of just dismissing them at the moment, because they, I mean, granted they've got food and all that, but yeah, what I need now is more food stock to be made. Alright, so the chickens have been worked on. Same with the cows and our sheep. Hopefully they'll be able to be looked after properly. Alright, so I'm going to turn off cutting for you guys and get you back onto planting. Oh, we can have 2 builders now. Perfect. Alright, so now that's been done. These guys are currently working here, so that's fine. Let's see, is there anything I could build along here? I am considering about another stockpile or something, but I'm not sure at this stage. Did we... Ah, okay, so we've lost someone over here, so we're going to need to... There we go. Get them... We had to swap someone out for the thing here and put them onto here. It looks like another person's died. That's annoying. We're not getting a lot of stock in at the moment, so that's rather annoying. We have no people working on the fishing docks. I only got like 1 person so far, which is not great. Do not have any food currently speaking, so yeah, Exhibit A. And builders died. Great. So now food's been put into here, but I don't know if that's actually going to be enough, unfortunately. I don't know if this is honestly going to be enough, considering I've barely been seeing any, I've barely been noticing any, meat being put into here, but, it's hard to say at this stage. I am considering about removing the roading along here, so I can build a secondary, storage barn here and removing this guy. Alright, so I think I'll take a break from here, and we'll try and pick this up in the next episode. Hopefully by this time we'll have gotten people to work a lot more. I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. I'll see you all later. Bye.